When these young folks gonna get it, man? When these young folks gonna get it? I'm just right now. I'm just a shell. I'm a shell right now, bro. Quavo or Takeoff, one of them. I think Takeoff is gone. I gotta change the title, man. Takeoff. I'm brain messed up. Let me change that too immediately because I don't want anybody to see that. His family be all messed up behind that. It's crazy. It was Takeoff that lost his life, man. I'm just, I'm just, I couldn't even, I woke up to that. Woke up to that. Man, these young people got to learn something, man. We cannot continuously do this. Yeah, it's changed. Everything been changed. Oh no, it's Takeoff. It was saying Quavo. That was my fault because Quavo was the one I was listening to when I was typing. My whole brain was all messed up behind it, so I changed it to Takeoff. I don't want to offend. I want to apologize to Quavo's family. Anybody who saw that thing right quick. I changed it in seconds. Um, my brain was all messed up, man. Takeoff was my favorite. Like that was the one I saw the most out of was him. You know, and young folks just don't get it, man. They're in their 20s. They want to go out and do these things, but you got to realize something, man. You can't. You are an athlete. You're like LeBron James out here in these streets. You can't go out and just chill with the public like that. You can't go to a bowling alley and start shooting dice with strangers. Like that's you can barely do that with friends, let alone strangers who know you got the money. So if something break out, people tempers get flared. There it is. They went out They was celebrating. They was telling people where they going, kicking it, and they were going to the bowling alley. Then they ended up playing dice. I don't even go to bowling alleys no more. Bowling alleys packed. I don't even want to be there. That's where mostly everything go down there. Thugger lost his baby mom at a bowling alley. You know, it's all this craziness going on, man. It's almost like you don't even want to go outside and deal with nobody. They say it was a private party. Well, you see, it wasn't as private as they thought. Somebody came in and decided to shoot, playing dice. And Takeoff was my favorite out of the whole group. That's why I always loved the Migos, man. Takeoff was the rapper. I said, that's the rapper. When I heard Takeoff, and I saw, they was like, oh, dog, you gotta listen. No, you gotta listen to Offset. Offset, man, I was like, Offset was trying to outdo Takeoff, and he failed. Takeoff was the better rapper. And I saw that, and I heard that, I said, no, that's a rapper. And he's the only rapper here. And I'm like, Offset is trying to out-rap him, but no, that guy's a rapper. This guy's trying too hard. That guy's rapping. What's his name? Takeoff. He's the rapper. Knew right away, first time I heard it. And Quavo is the genius. He's the guy in the studio that's mixing everything up. He's the guy that make it sync well. He's the construct of everything. Offset was the star. It was 2:30 in the morning. It went down. Why can't we go places over a dice game? Y'all took this young man's life. This is the last photo we gonna see of this man alive. Y'all took his life this night at this bowling alley over a dice game. For the person that did it, Hey, 13th disciple, man. I know you did have people there last night. It's a damn shame, man. To the dude that did it, I hope he turned himself in. Cause I hate to see other people got to get hurt because of this. This make the city look bad. This make the whole city look bad. See, back in our days, if something like this would have happened in a town and community, back in the day, I'm gonna say the 80s and 90s, definitely in the 70s, the neighborhood would go get the person. They be, who did what? Let's go get him. They would go get him. They'd get a mob of people together. They would go find who did it. The neighborhood would do it because they didn't want the police in their business. They knew the police was biased and they was gonna do anything they could and they wasn't gonna investigate it. They used to solve the situation themselves. Now they saying it was friendly fire, like somebody with them pulled it out and tried to hit somebody else and hit Quavo. I mean, not Quavo, but Takeoff. Where'd that come from? Oh, he was in the middle. Oh no, don't put that out there on them like that. But it's a bad look for them. You know, Takeoff brought loaded dice to the dice game. And the guy that was with him ended up taking his life over a dice game. But my thing is, dog, why, if you got loaded dice, you Quavo, man, and you Takeoff, y'all don't need loaded dice in a dice game. Biggie, if yeah, I mean, they just saying that that's the rumor. Of course, there's gonna be 1,000 rumors coming, but you don't need it. Biggie used to go back to the block, and when he went back and played dice, he went there to lose the money. He wasn't there to win it. He went there to lose it. He said, man, here, just take it all. Y'all want it, man. Split it up. Yep, the first rule of disinformation. He said, the first story is usually what everybody rolls with, even in time is deemed inaccurate. Takeoff wasn't the one shooting dice. All I know is this is a sad scene. For whoever pulled the gun out, you are an idiot. Unless it was a situation, and there shouldn't be no situation there that would I gotta pull out a gun. Anybody who pulled out a gun that night, or last night, or any other night. Somebody, Quavo was losing, got mad, and hit J. Prince Jr. boy. Reached for his gun, and Quavo security fired the first shot, which hit Takeoff. That's what he's saying happened. This guy named Boss Big, he just came on here and said it. And super chatted too. Quavo was losing and got mad and hit James Prince Jr. boy. That's a mistake. Junior's boy reached for his gun. Quavo security fired the first shot, which hit Takeoff. If that's what happened, that's a terrible situation, and Quavo is mainly responsible for this nonsense because he should know better. But that's if that information that he just said is accurate. Like I'm telling you, I don't know the situation. I woke up to this news. But as a rapper, he was the rapper of Migos. He was the one I listened to when the song was on, because I was like, man, Takeoff about to kill this. And then when Takeoff started doing features, because everybody realized Takeoff was the rapper. I don't know, somebody said it was a hit. It was staged to look like that to take out Takeoff because he was going to leave too. I don't know, dog. I don't get it. I really don't. So the internet makes accusations of everybody. Remember with P&B Rock at the Waffle House? Y'all blame this guy. He has got into it with on IG. You're right. Exactly. I don't know what happened. I ain't speculating. All I know is that Takeoff isn't here anymore. And he was shot. It's a tragic situation that should have never happened. Sometimes you gotta walk away. If I'm like, dog, I'm not finna get in an argument with anybody like that. And I got millions and millions of dollars. I got stuff at stake. Whatever this argument is, you won. I'll be like, what we arguing about again? Yeah. You right. Now what a drink. Let's go home. I can care less. No, I don't know what that symbolizes. The brick wall. He was standing by two brick walls. He got on one glove and he's smoking. No, I don't know what that means. Enlighten us what that means. What's up, Sister T? I already know that, CP. That's the next video. No, that was that was not on the menu. I've heard about 5 to 6 different scenarios while I was here. While we've been doing this, you know how many theories didn't popped up since we've been doing this? We didn't read them all. Now people are blaming Quavo for the whole thing. Offset wasn't there, sir. From what I've known, Offset was not at the venue. It was Takeoff. They said it wasn't over a dice game. Now one person saying it's not over a dice game. You see how many theories people have come up with now? All we know at this point is the man was shot at an apparent dice game that happened at a bowling alley at a party, birthday party. That's all we know. I hope you're talking to somebody in the chat, Mr. Muhammad, because I never sat here and claimed to know anything about what's going on. Because I'm not searching for anything. So don't just show up, please, and say those things unless you're talking to somebody else in the chat. Because we have done nothing of the sort. All the conspiracy theories have popped up in this chat. So imagine what they're doing on social media. This is why I don't go out on Halloween. I stay in the house. I felt bad for the kids that kept, looking for candy in the neighborhood. I felt real bad for them. I should have had some candy and just left it outside. But I don't participate in that, so. When I was a kid, when you don't know no better and your parents dressing you up for Halloween, you think like, hey, all right, it's Halloween. But when you get older, you realize, nah, this ain't for me. Right, like our family, we got smarter. People in the family, they start throwing like costume parties. Like you want to get dressed up in costume, fine, have a costume party. But it's not gonna be celebrating witches and demons and all that. We ain't doing that. Uh, it definitely affected a lot of people, man. Quavo was doing a video, a live, like when this whole thing kicked off. He was he did a live going up to the building alley. I don't know where he was shot. I don't care where somebody was shot. It's not my that's not my forte to go in and to talk about where somebody was hit. Just just say prayers for that man's family, his friends that care about him. Takeoff was an outstanding rapper, artist, entertainer. He was able to branch out, do features on. Because I swear, that song he got with Gucci Mane, Takeoff destroys that entire song. That verse on that song with Gucci Mane, I said, I got up. I said, oh, damn. He just destroyed Gucci on his own song. That verse took him away from Migos. He was officially on his own then. I said, oh, he could stand on his own. It was that verse. He was the rapper. And I told people that. I said, the Migos, he was the rapper. Quavo's the genius. Would do all the production and the producing, making the sound go here and there. That's Quavo's job. Offset's the star. And the star is eventually gonna leave. I said that a long time ago. You could hear it. And everybody was, no, Offset the best rapper. Offset. Everybody was Offset crazy. I said, he's the star. The best rapper is him. It's that Takeoff. Then when you heard the Gucci Mane verse, when he get I got the bag, it was over. I had nobody argue with me no more. It was like, you know what? You right. He did get better. I was like, no, Takeoff was the one. I did not hear with Takeoff.
Slide through the town, man. Slide through the town. Got the birthday boy with me. Yeah, we on the field.
So well, not him. Takeoff go. Takeoff is the one gone. We lost him. That was the best rapper of the group. Quavo is just a talented producer, song constructor. That's him. Right, Quavo got the hooks. He's the constructor of the song. But the rapper, that was Takeoff. He brought the flow. He brought it all. And Offset was the lead singer who kept competing with the talent. And you can hear it on the songs. He trying to out rap Takeoff. Go listen to the Culture 3. And you will hear Offset trying to his best to out rap Takeoff. Like he rapping hard. Trying to out rap this game. Trying to out rap this guy right here. But he wasn't. That man had he had the gift. He was the best rapper out of the group. Hands down. So from what I've been told here, that it was a private party that they was going to, like they rented out the bowling alley, which that would make sense. Because I couldn't see them doing this in a public setting, just going into a bowling alley. So what I've learned here from the public is that it was a private party, birthday party for their mans. And they invited people to this private birthday party. And someone there at the private birthday party got in an argument. From what I've been learning here, was over a dice game. An argument ensued. And Takeoff lost his life when someone pulled a weapon. Now on the chat, they've said it's friendly fire. You've heard another guy pulled out a gun. Then you hear in this chat, Quavo is punching people and trying to fight people. And Takeoff was the one that got hit because of it. That he wasn't even playing dice. It was Quavo the one playing dice. So it's everything that's come up in this chat. What's actually real and is that Takeoff isn't here anymore. That's what's real. And it's all unnecessarily. Now, if someone trying to harm you, you have every right to defend yourself. That's by law. But to just go to a set where everybody's supposed to be having a good time, enjoying each other, and to do that in a private setting where everybody's at, to me, it's pitiful. Absolutely pitiful. I know. I got all this on here. I want it absorbed immediately. No. That won't be the case. I don't know. That's just what I saw. I woke up to that. I woke up to this. I said, "You gotta be kidding." You know, his parents are hurting. You know, his family is hurting. That's who hurting behind it. Those are the ones that are going through all the pain and anguish. That's them. So yeah. Anyway, we're gonna yeah, Arlene, it's terrible. Thanks for Sister T for jumping in and coming by. You know, just pray for that young man's family and his relatives, for anybody that lost their lives last night. It was rough. But that's a waste. 28 years old, man. Still young, baby. And now he gone over nonsense. And it's gonna be hell to pay after this. Because this is gonna affect everything. This affects people's lives. It changes you real quick. So I'm out, man. Be safe out there, y'all.